Hello and welcome to my course. Um, my course that I created was Classroom Management for the Effective Teacher. The description of this course is that it will be a survey of instructional approaches, materials, and methods for classroom management. Emphasis will be placed on management styles and various methods associated with those styles, which will increase the effectiveness of instruction. Students will apply strategic concepts, design classroom arrangements for supportive environment, examine effective means of communication among students and peers, identify instructional skills and teaching methods necessary for classroom success, analyze various styles of learning for encouraging on-task behavior, and create management plans for diverse students of today. I have laid out some point value systems in this. Of course, my target audience is college students working towards their educational degree in secondary education. I'm more familiar with secondary than elementary, so most of my focus in building this has been placed towards that. I have got a schedule of assignments created now. So I haven't went and cleaned up all my dates yet as I'm trying to get some of this a little more organized. But definitely starting with an introduction post. The first part, of course, will be some reading assignments from 1 and 2 from the Classroom Management That Works by Mazarna. I completely messed up his name. Um, there's a handbook that goes with that. And there'll be a quiz, and then they'll have a project each module. And the first one, I'm giving them 3 weeks to complete. So, something that I had created earlier on in for them to do was, if I can click on the right thing, here we go, was a classroom management plan. Now, I had just threw some dates in at that time as we hadn't laid out the full course, but I'm going back now. This will be something they would actually do later in the course with this because several of the little projects they build will eventually build into a whole classroom management plan. So in the classroom management plan here, I have what it'll look like with instructions, and so the plan should include each of the following of these: a philosophical statement on your beliefs about the classroom management, room arrangement maps, map of different types of activities, including student settings, teacher desk, resource display, classroom rules, classroom procedures, and a description of how you intend to encourage and respond to positive students and manage negative behavior. Now, this quiz would be more like a quiz they would have in the first part of it. And so, if they go to begin the quiz, we have some multiple choice questions. Notice it's timed. I use that as an idea that they have plenty of time to do it, but they're going to have to know some information. They can't just sit on here and look up all the answers and not have read any of it to go with it. There's some true and false in here, and then I have a scenario of an item and they actually have to type an essay. Of course, with this type, it will grade all their multiple choice questions, but this one would have to be hand graded by me. So that would help me to know that the students actually know kind of what they're dealing with. And by the time they have done their readings and such, they should be able to answer that kind of question. Also, in the assignment, I included a previous thing that we created. I had created a thing link, and in this, it gives them various videos and readings that they can go watch in an organized way. I'd given them a couple of two resources here to watch, and we're also using the book Teach Like a Pirate by David Burgess as some of that to go along with the classroom management in there. And so, my hope by the end of this is not only will students have a toolbox of things to pull from in order for their classroom management, they'll know different things to do to combat some of the things that we deal with in everyday life of the classroom. But I want to focus with a lot of scenarios where they don't have the perfect classroom. What do you do in the cases of the true realistic classroom? So if I ever do get to teach this class, that would be my main focus. Thank you for tuning in.